You know, I wanted to talk about the other side of the coin here in regard to the BET renewal with Tyler Perry, and with 10 shows being renewed, and Route 187 being ordered, not to mention like Beauty in Black, which is a Netflix project. Joy Ridge is a holiday movie, I believe, that's also on Netflix. Then what's it called, Black, White, and Blue, and other projects coming to Amazon. I just wanted to ask the question here about your thoughts, and I think I know what the general majority vote is here, but are you happy? And what I mean by that is, are you happy to see so many shows being renewed? And I think we can all say that without a doubt, we extend congratulations to Tyler Perry and Tyler Perry Studios for getting renewed for so many shows. But, I've taken time to like read over different thoughts and opinions about this online. But even though we might as well say close to, if not 20. When I say 20, I mean different shows and projects in general that Tyler Perry has coming down the pipeline that have already been pre-filmed, like shows like Perimeter that just dropped on BET Plus. Then you have Route 187, which is a BET Plus show coming in 2025. Beauty in Black, the series coming to Netflix. Some of the Amazon movies, and of course, the list goes on and on and on. But I think that it's the lack of variety that has exhausted some of the fans. It kind of feels like hate to say it, but the MCU in some ways like post Endgame, where there is a lot of content, but there isn't a lot of variety. It's almost like you get to go to an all-you-can-eat buffet because you're being just packed full of, food, or in this case, content. But the thing is, even though you're full physically, it doesn't feel satisfying because none of the food was stellar. It's like it was kind of bland and repetitive. There was barely any seasoning. It all kind of tasted the same, even though you had like different things on your plate. You had chicken, you had steak, you had shrimp, you had even a salad, you had mashed potatoes and whatnot, but none of it tasted like it was worth, buying by itself. And I kind of feel the same way when I look at all the various descriptions of the movies and shows coming out. Because what was the movie that just came out? I'm probably going to say it wrong, but Micopa, whatever the hell it was, the Kelly Rowland Netflix one. Sorry, because like I said, that was a one and done for me. You watch that movie, but I couldn't help but make so many comparisons. Like, this looks recycled from that sister storyline, and this looks like a plot from one of the Medea films or something. And even though Caught Up hasn't been renewed for season 2, if you watch my review going over that season as a whole, I said, for Jasmine Brown, yeah, I'm glad she got this show. This is awesome. She's talented. But when I look at the main plot, it's like this is just Andy and Gary's storyline from Sisters all over again. It just seems like the same thing over and over. I mean, this isn't a new revelation. Fans have been saying this all the time. I love the Game season 1 when Malik got on Derwin about the Drew Sidora thing. It's like, man, come on. You're just making excuses. It's like, boy, you sound like a Tyler Perry movie. It's the same damn story every time. And I said, that's exactly what's going on here with some of these shows. I'm like, oh, this person's in an abusive relationship, or oh, this person is ostracized because of their sexuality, or even like, what side of the tracks they were born on. But I mean, yeah, I feel like, that's why I've gotten to the point where my cup overflow with is overflowing with content, but I've had to pick and choose what I review, because even I have my limits. I'm like, okay, I can't watch like a intelligent woman go out with somebody that's no good for her for like the umpteenth time, or even worse, have an affair. Because I saw this incredible meme that, and I say incredible because I laughed my ass off, because I said it reminded me of like some of these storylines and some of the shows so much. It said, women won't date a man who lives with his mom, but, or, you know, yeah, well, it was like, women won't have sex or date a man who lives with his mom, but women will date and or have sex with a man who lives with his wife. And I was like, damn, that's so true. And it just sounds like so many of these Tyler Perry shows where, you know, you got women like Andy who are in their career field, intelligent, accomplished, they have money, they have so many dating options, yet out of all the men you could date, you date the man who's already married. And it's just so weird to me. But yeah, I just feel like, you know, thankfully with the new writers on Sisters, and, you know, Tyler isn't doing it at all. Tyler isn't doing it by himself anymore, which is great. Yeah, there are some projects where he's doing everything, but there are others where he's handing them off to new people. So I do hope that with the Tyler Perry studio catalog growing, especially with the renewal, and not to mention the advancement of AI, but I do hope that new writers are brought into the fold to keep things fresh. Now, some argue that new writers on various shows don't do much, but I harken back to Assisted Living and House of Pain, because even though the ratings just dropped after those first seasons, when Tyler was doing everything, in terms of the quality of the stories, I feel like they went up. They aren't great, but they were a lot better than what it was when it was just Tyler doing it. So I do hope that even though AI, what was it called, that open AI Sora stuff might end up taking a lot of jobs and whatnot from people, I do hope with Tyler getting even more projects to work with, he continues to add more people to the fold to keep things just a little bit fresh. Because yeah, I look at all these actor access things that people sent me in different articles and websites that break down the synopsis of this movie, the breakdown of this show. Because when I did that lengthy video about Route 187 the other day, I'm like, damn, this sounds intense. But at the same time, the more character descriptions I read, I'm like, well, this looks like a carbon copy of this character from this film or this show. So yeah, you know, that's what it is. It is a bit exhausting. It is, but you know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And before some smart ass, well, you don't have to watch it. Yeah, I'm choosing not to watch some of this stuff because I'm like, it's not going to do anything for me. Some things I'm going to review, like Joy Ridge, holiday movie. Seriously, I'm not going to sit up here and trash the lack of diversity in terms of the writing of Tyler Perry content, and not sit up here and act like these Hallmark and Lifetime Christmas movies are anything Oscar worthy. Hell no, they're supposed to be lighthearted and fun. So yeah, that's all I got. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about this topic. I know it can be a bit touchy for some, but I do feel like Tyler Perry Studios is expanding the catalog, so hopefully more writers and directors and producers are added to the fold to really change things up. Because on paper, from the different descriptions and whatnot, it just seems like we're getting 20 of the same thing, as opposed to, like, you know, 5 things that are like different in terms of the vibe they're giving off.